Well, there's been a lot of sports writers flapping their yaps about us getting soft.
Stepping on your own dick.
Doing the thing here.
What? This is where men are men and the boys stay on the side and watch what's going on.
What?
In the world of wrestling, the fans can react however they want.
And there is no one that does it better.
Getting color commentary.
The cream of the crop. Nobody does it better.
Let's fucking go.
Jimmy Snuka's still in. And I'm
no,
also devil's advocate.
Jimmy Snuka should not be in the Hall of Fame. He murdered a woman.
Scott Hall killed a man.
Mm-hmm. That was self-defense.
Fair.
Rey Mysterio.
That was an accident.
There it is. I see it now. Yeah.
I can see clearly now. The red is here.
Take two.
Take two.
Welcome to this week's episode of Getting Color Commentary, which we did record one on Monday. Sorry for the late start, but we had technical difficulties.
Yeah. It's me again. The technical difficulty.
Hey, it was you instead of me. You know, usually it's one of us when it's one of those nights.
Yeah, tag team back again.
Tag team back again. I am Father Lloyd. Sitting next to me in a much better state than last time. Again, I was no saint on Monday myself, but where fault lies, I put it on you.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
On this one, yes.
I can carry it.
The beautiful one, the six-string samurai, one Mr. Derrick Harvard. Good evening.
Good evening. How you doing, guys?
They're good.
Yeah.
Like I said, like I told BT earlier when you were around, I was like, I got my blackout out of the way last night. That way I would make sure that nothing fucked up tonight.
You're next, buddy.
Oh, God.
Yeah, if anybody can piece together, never mind.
Like at least a third of my life. That would be great.
Sitting across from me.
Just have a fucking sober sidekick.
Yeah.
It just takes notes all day long.
A PA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
We should get one of those.
We should.
For the podcast.
Yeah.
For the podcast.
I mean, we're usually together a lot anyway, so I mean...
Dude, we need to get an intern.
Yeah.
Moving on. Hey, in Japan, what is the... Oh, never mind.
And other dumb subjects.
Yes.
We need an unpaid intern.
We're classy folks. They get benefits.
Right.
Sure. I get to hang out with 3 really cool dudes.
Oh, do we need to leave so they can come in here?
They might need the chairs.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Sorry, I keep fucking up my introduction.
It is, and that's why sitting across from me is the guy who makes all this happen. He pushes the buttons, turns the knobs, does the things. Aaron BT Silty, and this week the BT stands for Bargain Telecaster.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Is a telecast? That's a guitar, right?
It is, but also technically we're casting things.
We are, yes.
There's no television involved.
Yeah.
I listen on my television.
Yeah. There can be.
It's
on the rare occasion that I do listen, I listen on my television.
You get that video figured out. Cameras.
Yeah.
Now I got to put his face on a cheap Telecaster.
God.
We'll get you one of the Mexican Fenders.
Ooh, I mean, they're better than the American ones. Fight me.
No, I'm good.
I'm sure tens of people just turned this off.
Yeah. All the guitar fans who listen to this for my superior guitar knowledge just quit.
So are we going to talk about wrestling?
Yeah, let's get to wrestling.
Well, not a lot to talk about, per se. There's no PLEs coming up, no pay-per-views.
Not yet.
Nothing special.
Yeah, nothing immediate.
Nothing crazy in the news.
No.
We have Pete's Notes. That's always good.
Yeah.
Yes, we got Pete's Notes.
We watched Raw this week, which we do.
We did.
I watched some of Raw.
No, you watched all of Raw.
We watched all
retained
of Raw.
some of Raw.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm trying to actually try to remember slightly. some of the things that we actually talked about on the show that were actually wrestling related?
I mean, I remember some of them.
I know I know we talked about Chad Gable.
Yeah, well, we speculated on who is under the mask of El Grande Americano.
It's Hogan. We already know this.
I mean that.
Who are the two people that wear that mask?
I did like.
I'm taking Otis. I mean, that's my guess. It's
I mean,
Otis
clearly.
I liked that stupid gimmick with Hogan wearing a mask, just because he hated it, and it was kind of funny.
He's got a lot of hate in his heart. That's all I'm saying.
For you people.
Yeah, those. Yeah.
Well, since we're talking about Hulk Hogan, and you want to talk about all these ads for this Real American beer,
dude, it's so stupid. Like, he got fucking booed out of the goddamn building on like the fucking first Netflix Raw.
Yes,
and like
so clearly they put him in the ring. They put him on every commercial break.
They've established that no, people are not a fucking fan of him anymore. Like, there are those like holdouts who are willing to, cheer a fucking piece of shit
wrestling edgelords like myself.
But like,
I don't like him, but I understand the wrestling edgelord.
Yeah, but why do I have to sit through like 4 fucking beer commercials for this shit beer?
I will tell you why. The French call it.
Yeah, it's just so fucking irritating.
Right. It's in the day and age where we want as little Hogan as possible, we're getting saturated.
Come on, you know that beer's got to be good.
Well, it's real. It's American.
I guess it's beer.
I bet that beer is fucking garbage.
I'm going to get you some. I don't even know if we can get it out here.
Probably not.
I mean, we have to hit the contacts up. Yeah.
I mean, always.
I mean, sure, we can find it.
I could always.
Next time you swing by the smoke shop, give him an ask.
Right. Well, now I'll go back to the Styles Rosales theory. When we would have bands come through town, and he would know that I had friends coming through, and he'd be like, "Where are they coming from?" Like, "Oh, blah blah blah." Like, tell them to bring me a fucking case of Yingling.
I was gonna say the Yingling delivery crew.
Bring me the Yingling. I'll give them a case of whatever they want here. Just bring me the beer.
You want some Pabst? Everyone loves Pabst.
Hey, I will say, as someone who, for all intents and purposes, after the last time I drank a Pabst, which was, I think, 2 years ago at Fest, I plan on never having a Pabst again in my life.
That would be wonderful.
If you are in Oregon, drink a Rainier.
Yeah.
That's simple. Like, it's been, like, a lot of the boys, including this one sitting across from me, drinks those Old Germans. I find those disgusting. Rainier is so much better.
Than sure.
Old German.
Yeah, remember that time I bought an Old German?
And you can't tell me that
yelled
there's
at
a
you
difference
for
in
a
the
half
price
an
there
hour?
on the two of these.
There is. Yeah,
$100.
Old Germans is like $1 cheaper than everything else. Also, I love the idea of piling up a bunch of like empty Old Germans and just in my head joke to myself like, ooh, I've made my own little
As
Nuremberg.
a real American, he loves killing Old Germans.
Wow. Still less subjective than some of the shit that got said on the show on Monday.
Heard. A meme without a filter is a dangerous thing.
Let's throw out a congratulations.
Yeah.
2?
Well, as yourself being a newly married person.
Yes, I've done that.
I didn't even know this happened until today. I was looking up stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations to Rick O'Shea.
Oh,
and Samantha
yeah.
Irvine.
Yeah.
Okay. I saw a video and I was like, this must be old.
No, they got me.
Like, I thought they already were. But yeah, no, it's very nice.
So did I. It was
That's
like,
very
oh,
nice
they
for
were
them.
just together.
Congratulations to them.
Yeah.
Swerve said if he wasn't
I can't
busy
wait
with
to
Mox,
see your
he would've-
butt
he would've
in your
crashed
new
it.
music video.
You know, let's give out some more congratulations.
Yeah?
Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, Baron Corbin.
2 gold medals in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah,
Yeah.
killing
and
it.
a black eye.
Well, and
that was free with the 2 gold medals.
and he also went and wrestled in Bloodsport and got a standing ovation and a "Please come back" chant.
Ooh.
And I heard him, like, a little clip of him talking about. He was like, "It's kind of crazy. Like, these people used to hate me. Like, this fan base fucking despised me."
I mean,
and like,
that's how it rotates, man.
yeah, but like he attributed, he was like the tag team with me and Braun Breaker. Like, I really feel like that, like,
Yeah.
opened a lot of people's eyes to me.
No, I
like
mean,
appreciating me again.
That was the best I had seen of him in a long time.
Well, you know, I hope for the best in whatever he's doing next.
I mean, I always like seeing wrestlers in their other hobbies succeeding. You know, whether it's bodybuilding, fighting, anything.
I mean, I almost feel like it's kind of unfair for like a professional wrestler who's been just active for like what, like he was in the WWE for more than a decade, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that dude is a professional wrestler who has been actively wrestling for more than 10 years is probably in better shape than most,
Like,
almost anybody.
Average jiu-jitsu wrestler.
Like, an average, like, you know, somebody who competes in some sort of physical.
I mean, he's also worn like
combat
every
sport.
like wrestling character type
Uh-huh.
there is, and like why he isn't in acting, I don't know. Research Pete, is he done any acting?
That's
Has
a
who
good
done any
question.
acting?
Baron Corbin.
Corbin.
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay, I'm curious.
I feel like he has, but like,
Well, there was also
I have
that like
no idea.
that recent movie that had like every wrestler in it.
oh, what's that?
I don't know what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Deathmatch?
Maybe?
I know that's the horror one with like Jericho and a bunch of folks. It's on Shudder right now.
No.
There was Wrestlers versus Zombies.
No. This was like
That had
a
like fucking Matt Hardy, Kurt Angle, like a bunch of fucking people.
big
God.
budget one. Batista was in it, and he like brought a ton of wrestlers in it.
Oh, the fucking that Hitman one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know for certain
If
that
it didn't have Bret Hart in it and it was a Hitman movie, they fucking dropped the ball.
He's been on The Simpsons. He doesn't need to do anything else.
fucking Drew McIntyre was definitely one
Yeah.
of the hitmen hunting him down.
Yeah.
Man, so I've been going back and watching some like old stuff. Like,
Define stuff.
okay, so like me and
a little better of a qualifier.
me
Yeah.
and my whole watched the Annie biography, Legends, whatever
Okay.
episode on the Montreal Screwjob,
Okay.
and just so she could get like a better idea of like what happened.
I'm sure
how
it changed her life.
I'm sure it did. How,
Oh, shit, I'm gonna give you guys a real documentary about how
big
that fucking shit went down. It'll blow your fucking
you know,
mind.
an effect on the industry this had. But I want to be on Bret Hart's side, but he's such a fucking pompous asshole that I just like every time he opens his mouth, I'm like, fuck you, dude. Like,
I'm a pompous asshole, and I'm not even Bret the Hitman Hart.
He's never been on The Simpsons.
Yeah, never.
I'd rather be on Futurama.
I mean,
Yeah, of course you would.
Superior show.
I'll
It
take
is not
either.
a superior show. It is a fantastic show.
It's-
It is not a superior show.
I wouldn't say superior. It is my favorite of the two.
I mean, we can all agree that Disenchantment is the worst of all of them.
Yes.
oh God.
Just want to make sure that we're good
Yeah.
on that.
Yeah, no,
it
that's
had some
bad.
bits.
Yeah, there were a couple of moments, but they were few and far between.
Yeah, you're like, it's gonna get funny, right?
Alexa Bliss has been cut from all events at WrestleMania weekend.
And we know nothing other than that.
Right. She just disappeared from the roster of
It's weird.
people at the fan experience and all that other stuff.
I'm going to call it right now.
Ooh.
Baby number 2.
Ooh. Okay.
Quick turnaround.
Irish twins?
I mean,
No, it's too late for Irish twins.
takes a cervix a minute to
Sure.
to get back to form.
But I mean that sucks. Like she makes the return. Like I hope she's not pregnant again.
I hope not also, but something like they're pulling her this far ahead of time, telling
Right.
everybody now. It's obviously not an injury because he hasn't been injured.
Right.
He hasn't done anything that we're aware of.
Yeah.
Shout out to this theory. The whole plan of bringing her back was to attach her to the Wyatt Six, and that's all fallen apart. So they just don't have anything.
Well, yeah, but like she can still go and like do fucking meet and greets.
I mean, the
and make
doll's more
money.
popular than she is.
Sure.
The doll has a name. Mm-hmm. What's the doll's name, Derek?
Lily?
It is Lily.
Yeah.
Lily. Yeah. Lily's stupid.
Don't let Lily hear you say
Yeah,
that, man.
yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen what happens when fucking Lily hears people talk shit about her. Lily, cool. We good, girl.
I mean,
Yo,
number one selling piece of
Lily,
merch.
Lily, you can slide into my DMs.
If Lily comes after me, I'll put her in a jar next to my fucking pig.
That's,
Other dead thing.
that sounds like something I might have said.
Let's see here. Let's talk about the WWE Hall of Fame.
So do we know who
As of right now,
we got?
there are 4 people,
Okay.
or 4 inductees that are official, and that's Triple H,
Yeah.
Michelle McCool,
Yeah.
Lex Luger,
Yeah.
and the natural disasters, earthquake and typhoon, is what I am seeing. On
Oh, okay.
So the Shockmaster and
I am, or no, that he is not a shark. Who's the other one?
John Tenta is
Not a shark.
no, he is the Shark. Fred Offerman,
Yeah.
I think.
After the shark gimmick, he came out and cut a promo saying, "I am not a shark."
You remember this. I don't know if you know this or not, but him and Shark Boy, not related.
Well, too bad.
Kind of a weak. All of these are kind of weak. Lex Luger should be in.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, I
Sure.
guess everybody should be in, with the exception.
I
of
mean,
Michelle McCool.
He's made a request that Sting be his inductor.
I mean, that would be cool, but like, if AEW fucking was like, no, we're not giving you Sting, I'd respect it.
I mean, sure, but also that's one hell of a handshake.
I mean, yeah,
That is, no matter what, that is. That's a CM Punk Paul Heyman. You owe me a favor.
Yeah.
You owe us what? Let's just call it what it is.
I mean, it would be very nice if AEW and fucking WWE could start trying to get along,
Yeah, sure. Once
In
they're done
some
buying
way?
TNA.
but
Sting will be there.
maybe.
He'll be there.
I mean, he could just go as not Sting.
Research Pete, could you tell us what kind of contract AEW has with Sting at the current moment? Obviously, he's not an active wrestler.
Yeah,
I've heard it referred to as their version.
Yeah, it's gotta
of
be
the
a Legends contract.
But also that he's like the only one with it.
yeah. I don't know.
Who would you put in?
Who would I put in
Who would you
the
put in
Hall
that's
of
not in
Fame?
already?
I mean, that's hard. That's hard to say because I don't know who is already
Right.
there.
Cindy Lauper.
But
100% Cindy Lauper is not in, and I think we've talked about before. That
Yeah.
is 100% who I
Yep.
would put in fucking immediately.
fucking
She's
what's,
doing the tour anyway. It's fucking great PR.
what's her name? Fuck. She had like a really deep voice, and she had like the lightning. Fucking
Bull Nakano?
no, not her. She was, I think she was married to Gangrel for
Luna
a minute.
Vachon.
Yeah, Luna Vachon.
Fair.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think she's in.
I wouldn't imagine that she is. Or yeah.
See, that's the other thing is that they got weird a couple years ago. Not weird, but started doing like with fucking the Grammys or anybody else. Like, oh, here's your inductees, but here's 30 other fucking people that they're getting in, but they're not getting.
Yeah, they're not.
acknowledgement
They're
that
not getting the fucking fanfare and like.
They get a sealed letter delivered.
Yes.
Yeah.
2 of your family members can be here instead of your entourage.
Right. For only $50 a piece.
I feel like it's kind of stupid that fucking Michelle McCool's getting put in there.
I agree.
Like I get it. At least I feel like I get it.
It's all bullshit. There's 2 reasons they're doing this. Okay, Michelle McCool's career in WWE was bullshit. Anybody wants to leave a comment down below and make a fucking good defense why Michelle McCool should be inducted in the Hall of Fame above certain other folks, please let me know. I would love to have an intelligent conversation about this.
Yeah, I think we like last time we brushed this subject. I stood up for her being in there, just not yet.
Sure.
She didn't do anything in her career to be there. That's it. You know what? Again, she married The Undertaker. There's 1, and 2. She's going to be the fucking new coach. She's going to be the coach on that show for the second
LFG,
season.
yeah.
So it's there's fucking that's them putting eyes on her and making people remember. Oh, this is who Michelle McCool is.
Right. Instead of going, who's this chick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put China in there, fucking sing. You know.
Yeah.
Do it.
China as a single star should definitely fucking be there.
Shit, you want me to really fucking say this? And this is horrible. Put Linda McMahon there. She did more for that fucking company than Michelle McCool ever did.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. She's busy
Yeah.
dismantling the Department of Education.
I mean, yeah.
Fair. It is a full-time job, I suppose.
Yeah. For now.
I love the Hall of Fame. I'm just like, it just seems like this is kind of a.
Yeah, no, this is
Really-
a jerk-off session.
I mean, it's a click, right?
Yeah, huh?
It's a click.
Yeah.
I think putting the natural disasters in, that's like the fan give.
Uh-huh.
Like, should Triple H really go in right now?
Not now.
I feel like
you should put somebody else in there.
Yes.
Also, have they announced who's inducting him? Have you heard?
They have, to the
I
best
have
of my
no
knowledge,
idea.
they have not announced any of the who's inducting anybody. But let's fucking
it'll probably be Shawn Michaels
inducting Triple H.
Triple H.
That would make sense. Or
Yeah.
Stephanie.
or Stephanie. Yeah.
Assuming the CM Punk slip about them possibly being divorced is true or not.
That's true. I did see that. Or they just live in a loveless marriage like Lyndon
Right.
did for many,
Or
many
I
years.
read too many dirt sheets.
I
I get the same things.
I guarantee if they got a divorce, we would hear about it.
No, we wouldn't.
No.
Why not?
No, because she's got her show right now. They're just going to separate.
They have.
Well, sure, but like that's separating. I'm saying like if they were like legally got divorced, somebody would find that shit.
Okay, fair, but it's the same thing. If you didn't know, like literally, I was making the joke, but it's not a joke. Vince and Linda have stayed for years.
Oh, yeah, no, I
we're
know.
married because you know what happens if they get fucking divorced. Everybody loses a lot of fucking money, and everybody, well, fuck it. You do what you do. You do what you do.
Well, and being married to somebody is super convenient because they can't be compelled to fucking. What's it called?
Testify
Yeah,
against you in
testify you against you in court. And I'm sure both of them know where bodies.
Linda definitely, maybe not quite as dirty, but she fucking filthy, yo.
I'm sure. I'm sure she's, pooped on a ring boy or two.
Well, you got to start practice somewhere. Why not at home?
Yeah, right.
Gross. I gotta wash my mouth out. That's what she said.
Yeah, like
It'll be interesting to see who the next people are saying. I've seen rumors like Ken Shamrock may get announced to be.
I mean, he deserves it. He was a big part of the fucking Attitude Era.
I
mean, he didn't make as big of an impact as like they were hoping. Like he never became fucking world champion or anything like that, but like he definitely got new eyes on the business.
I mean,
He was a decent professional wrestler. He had good matches. You know,
and he was there. How long was he there? I think. Hey, Ken, Pete, how long was Ken Shamrock in WWE proper?
like
I feel it's only like maybe 3 years.
I mean, the Attitude Era was short.
it was very short. Yeah.
Like 5 total, right?
But yeah, like I definitely say Ken Shamrock way more deserves it than like Dan Severn.
Absolutely.
Like Dan Severn's amazing, or was amazing. I don't even. Is he still alive? Hey,
Yes.
Research Pete.
Yes,
Is Dan? Is he?
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
he was a badass.
Pete, look it up anyway. But yes,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that
Confirm
Dan
that.
Severn is still alive.
Dude, Dan Severn was a fucking beast.
I know coming from me, it sounds very biased, but why is James E. Cornette not in the WWE Hall?
I mean, that is very fair.
Well, he really enjoys his other jobs.
Yes, touche.
Man. Yeah, no, if anybody deserves it, Cornette definitely fucking deserves it.
I'll segue into this one. It's the last kind of thing I have for news, and that is someone who is a future WWE Hall of Famer, someone who I feel believes should be in instead of Michelle McCool in most aspects because of what they did in their career. Soraya is
Yeah.
no longer with AEW.
No.
Yep, no longer with AEW.
Vocally said she would love to come back to WWE as Paige.
I'm sure she would.
That'd be really weird if she came back as not Paige.
Especially like if she literally came back as not Paige.
No, she just comes back as Penn.
I hear Edge is up for grabs.
Yeah.
You can call yourself Edge.
Oh,
Well, no, he won that suit. He's just not using it.
that's stupid. He's proven not to be a very smart man.
No.
It would be interesting to see her come back.
I mean, young boys rejoice.
Yeah.
I mean,
She finally shook Rathke, so I mean,
Yeah.
maybe she can like actually get some shit done.
I saw a really funny clip from
that ain't happening.
I saw a really funny clip from an interview she did, and the question was, if you could give your younger self advice, what would it be? And she was like, not like no hesitation, just don't have sex on camera.
Fair. But, I mean, I never hated you for it.
I mean, you know, do it with somebody you trust, who deserves your trust.
Right. Or do it intentionally for money.
Sure. But that's why China's not in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I mean,
There's other reasons, but that's definitely one.
well, I
of them.
mean, speaking of sex on camera, you know, NXT's shouting Stephanie McCool as the first NXT woman 2 title holder. Meanwhile, Mandy Rose is a human being.
Damn.
They just won't acknowledge her.
That's fucked.
That is fucked, isn't it?
That's bullshit.
Yeah. It's as bullshit
Like-
as China not being in the Hall of Fame.
Man,
Horseshit.
You know who else should really be in the Hall of Fame and is never, ever, ever getting in the Hall of Fame?
who's that?
Come on. Look, it's me. You know the answer.
Oh, yeah. See,
that the fans don't know.
yeah, Chris Benoit. Well, like,
You kill your family once and they never forget about it.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I kind of agree with not putting him in the Hall of Fame.
It's time to put David over and straight into the Hall of Fame.
Jimmy Snuka's still in. And I'm
no,
also devil's advocate
Jimmy
on all
Snuka
this.
should not be in the Hall of Fame. He murdered a woman.
Scott Hall killed a man.
That was self-defense.
Fair.
Rey Mysterio.
That was an accident.
That is definitely clip of the week, folks. You know what, BT, tell them where they can find us.
Oh, man. I need to do some research on wrestlers who murder.
How have you not?
I mean,
How have you not done this?
I've done a little bit, but you know, it's not as murderers clear.
Murderers murder.
You know, clear cut
Murder.
storyline
Mid.
that you can get from looking that up. But look up a wrestler, and it's like, oh well, there's too much
Lex
information. Did he kill anybody?
It was an accident.
Did he? Damn.
He killed Miss Elizabeth.
Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, indirectly.
Yes, sure. If I give you the drugs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
If I gave you the 619.
you know, I always hate to admit when he's right, but okay, okay. You know, I don't think that Ray's intention was that. And also, if I'm not mistaken, he was already dead before Ray gave him the 619.
yeah. I mean,
The charge wasn't mutilating a corpse.
very fair. Very fair.
Do you guys have anything else newsworthy that you want to talk about that we kind of haven't?
I mean, so
One of the things I do recall from Monday is I loved that Cena second promo.
oh yeah, no, it was fucking so good.
He called us all out right to our fucking faces. It was hilarious.
I'm really enjoying heel Cena. I want less promo time. I want more action. Like, we'll see.
You got to pay for that. $25,000 for dinner and action with John Cena.
Oh man, could you imagine you pay for that and he's like full like MJF healing out, like just being
That's what I want.
mean to you
That's
the
what I
entire
want.
time.
That's what I want.
It would be better if you just paid the $25,000 and MJF was there instead of John Cena. It's like that's the biggest heel move. Like, hey, fuck you! You got me instead.
That would. And just see him like pick your plate up and throw it on the ground.
You're like, oh man, you know how much that costs?
All right, you guys can have Sting. Let us have this MJF bit.
Yeah. The only other thing is the TNA restructuring. You know,
I know they fired some folks. They got rid of Gail Kim, which is
Yeah.
what is that like?
Which
the
is-
the 72nd time that TNA has fired Gail Kim.
fucking insane.
Damn.
You know, yeah, they did a press release about how it's not personal, it's just restructuring.
Gee, that happens quite a bit with that company.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason everyone's leaving.
I heard that fucking Nick Nemeth might have extended his contract with them.
Oh, so he's doing stuff. Nice. Future star.
No, Nick Ziggler.
Dawson
Oh,
Lee.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ryan's the other one.
I mean, correct.
Yeah. But yeah,
he's doing fine. He's going to get a fucking big chunk of change from a fucking lawsuit that somehow he's going to probably get paid to just shut the fuck up.
Right,
and
they're
go
going to
away.
settle it. Yeah. There's no
Probably.
way it's going all the way.
yeah. You know what it usually means when you settle? You were wrong.
Or you have enough money and you don't care.
Oh, there's that.
Or the price was right. Pete's notes.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do Pete's notes. It's Pete's notes.
You have the biggest smile on your face right now.
I was like, we've already done this, but none of you all know that.
No, you guys did this. I was around.
We did get through Pete's notes, right?
Yes, we did.
I think that's about.
Good.
I was like,
that might have been about it.
I was like, yeah, the biggest smile. What did I do?
Hello, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's us.
Hi, Pete.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Because I think this is the first time we've done.
Yes,
Yeah.
this is the first time I
Well, it's
think.
the second time we've done an episode.
Well, yeah, but
wait.
we got Pete's notes because he was off spelunking in a yurt.
Yurt, right.
Yeah.
Yeet, yeet, yurt. Yeet, yurt, yeet, yeet. Rinse, lather, repeat. How long was Swerve in NXT? Swerve signed with WWE on April 17th, 2019. His debut match for NXT was against Cameron Grimes to the moon in a dark match before the May 1st, 2020 NXT TV tapings. On July 3rd, 2019, Swerve made his WWE TV debut against Trevor Lee at an NXT show, which is also Cameron Grimes. Swerve held the North American Championship for 105 days. He was released from his WWE contract on November 18th, 2021. So do the math.
Well, that's
19 to 2021.
about a year and a half.
So, how old is Okada? Okada was born
I remember this.
was born on November 8th, 1987. He is 37 years old.
God, motherfuck.
Okada's younger than I am. Mm-hmm. It's bullshit.
Welcome to the shame.
I don't know if I
Start
said
calling other people younger than you old man. You're like, God damn.
I don't know if I said this on the last episode or if we were recording or what, but I do enjoy being the youngest person on this podcast.
Yes, you have said that before. Also, fuck you.
I'm the oldest, but I probably live the youngest.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the chicken nuggets.
I don't eat a lot of chicken nuggies.
No.
What is the origin of Don Callis' scar?
Oh, yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Even though the Screwdriver has been a focal piece of the Don Callis family, the Screwdriver never had real involvement in this injury. Don Callis was attacked by Jon Moxley during a backstage interview on March 29, 2023. Callis was unaware of a lighting rig that was behind him, and his head went right into it when he was knocked over. While I can't find information regarding stitches or staples, the aftermath has been described as looking like he was hit with a hatchet, and it was so deep you could see his skull.
Dude, that is fucking brutal.
Put your boner away.
Yeah.
Having been in a similar situation, trust me, it's no fun to reach up and touch your own skull. Hey, Pete, we're going to need you to tell us...
Yeah, we need...
Before Aaron does it, yes, we're going to need you to tell us the story about how you reached up and touched
expand on your
own...
gaping gash.
Yes.
Is the lady from Community the same lady from Glow? Lloyd was correct, which he usually is. Allison Brie was in Community and Glow.
Yes.
But I believe...
Hey, Pete, who was the lady from Glow that came to our music venue?
I think we have to do that research.
I'll look into that
You
myself.
know where we work.
Yeah.
Which was it? Work now or where we used to work?
No. It was
that shirt.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
I mean, by real logic, fuck, did we do it last year? No, we did it another fucking thing. It's easy to figure out where we're at.
sure.
Like, Big Germ said something to me today, and that he heard on the show. And I'm like, oh fuck, man! If we said that, and like, then they totally know where you can find it.
Yeah.
Cool, come say hi. Unless you're a wrestler who I've talked shit about and you're there to, like, punch me.
Yeah, come find me. Fucking Hawthorne Theater, 39th and Hawthorne, across the street from the fucking Fred Meyers.
Yep, tell him Gordon sent you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, secret hack.
Bucky's fact of the week.
Ooh, already? Okay.
Yeah.
While you can, of course, snag a selfie with the Bucky statue outside, as we all know I have, if you walk indoors, you might just find an even better photo op. Occasionally, a Bucky's worker will dress up in a beaver mascot costume and walk around the store posing for photos with visitors and delighting all who see. I've seen that. I've never had that happen. My good friend Punk's dad, that guy loves Bucky's more than I do, so it's really kind of crazy. I've seen him to get pictures with them. But also, he lives close enough to a Bucky's that he goes every fucking...
Which means that multiple locations have this costume. Which means we could acquire one, right?
We should acquire
you can
one.
buy one. You can buy one in the store, essentially.
Like the mascot outfit?
Oh, shit.
You know, I don't know if you can buy one with the full mask, but you can literally buy like a fucking onesie that is literally the Bucky fucking thing pull over your head and just the only thing showing is your face.
Okay.
Well, I don't like.
I mean, since most people nowadays wear
I got an
onesies
idea.
as Halloween costumes.
I got an idea. We'll see what I can do with it.
Or
Pete,
gas station deathmatch.
I would like to modify the Bucky's Fact of the Week, and I would like it to change to Bucky's versus Sheets information.
So you know how to do this, right? You don't even need to have Pete do the research. 'Cause
No,
the research has
Pete
already
does
been
it.
done.
I'm not looking it up.
You don't. All you gotta do is watch it online. How do you think I know about Bucky's? So the whole reason I know about Bucky's, okay? Hold on.
So,
All Ego, Ethan Page.
yeah, I'm aware that there was a
boy.
beef between him and fucking Ruby, yeah, and whatever. But I want. Oh, hey, this is why Sheets is better in this way. This is why Bucky's is better in this way.
Well, as we already know, Sheets is in no way better than Bucky's.
I don't think we can rely on Father Lloyd's opinion in this.
He's biased.
Obviously biased. I would like.
Sheets is blasphemy.
I would like Pete to settle the beef.
Yeah, customer rating ratio.
Sheets doesn't have the cleanest bathrooms in the country.
No,
That's all I'm saying.
and I wouldn't put Sheets nuggets in my mouth.
I'll tell you what. When you can tell me how good the brisket is at Sheets, then we'll talk.
I mean,
They don't have brisket.
It doesn't matter.
as far as I'm concerned, I don't know that Bucky's has brisket.
I mean,
Bucky's has brisket. They're
I've never-
famous for it.
I've never been-
It's what they do.
they advertise.
Pete's never told me about their brisket.
Pete has told us about their brisket before.
Oh, he might have. I mean,
We've ingested so many facts of the week. We're forgetting them.
yeah.
So you got to get there. You got to get that triple dog, man. The triple decker's got the brisket, the fucking pork, and the sausage on it.
Damn.
Delicious.
Has Sheets
They have AEDs in Bucky's.
founder's son films
I don't know.
people in the bathroom?
Also, the only one nice thing I will say about Sheets, I've never been to one, so, but there's no way. It's not possible.
Wait a minute. You started with the only nice thing that I can say about Sheets is I've never been there.
Right. So I mean, I have.
Sheets is going to comment below, like, we're actually happy about that too.
I have no basis of comparison other than there's no way it's possible that they're better than Bucky's.
I mean, you don't know that.
As long as you never go there, you'll never get the information.
Well, like, yeah. What if?
How many gas pumps does a Sheets have? Hey, Pete. Next week's facts about Bucky's. Give us some facts about Sheets, okay?
Some sheet facts.
I don't care about gas pumps because I don't own a car.
Fair.
Well, technically, you're married and you do own a car. Yeah,
Fair.
it's an asset.
All right. So, on to the main topic, I guess.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you wanted to talk about this.
Yeah. So, I'd like to have a discussion and redefine our understanding of, or not necessarily redefine, but like,
Define?
sure, yeah, just
Or just explore.
yeah, like
Right.
what does it mean to be a heel in this day and age in wrestling?
Right, because it's in the news. Everyone's heel. Oh, you're a heel. He's a heel. He's a heel. John Cena
everybody's
went
throwing
heel.
it around.
So yeah, it's on the news.
Everyone's a heel
talking
except for
about
Cody Rhodes. We have to remember he is pure and perfect and solved racism and is all about justice
Cuss is
in
like a
America.
sailor for a face.
Yeah, beats up a lot of security guards.
Uh huh.
It's the Netflix era. What you gonna do?
That seems like a pretty heel move right there. Beating up guys, just doing their job, not trying to hurt you, not trying to do anything to you other than, hey man, I gotta I need you to stay over there.
Oh,
Please
so now,
and thank you.
Now I see what this is about. This is a personal issue
No.
due to your employment, and you see that your fellow brethren are being beaten up by Cody Rhodes, and all they're trying to do is do their job.
Every time I take it personally.
I
get it, but also, come on, man.
Right? All I'm saying
That poor
is
schlub's getting $23 an hour at the fucking at the fucking arena, man. Come on.
if Cody Rhodes is coming at me, I guarantee you, one of us is flying down a flight of stairs.
For legal purposes, we should not include that.
It's part of the show.
Fair.
Yeah.
Is there a statute of limitations on such things?
There's no...
Like death threats?
I'm just like,
It wasn't a threat. It was one of us. I'm defending
Also,
ourselves.
you just see Cody Rhodes and you bail to the right down the stairs.
I said it. It's got to happen.
But so, like Naomi, for instance, right?
Yeah. I don't
Everyone's
feel like
calling
she's
her
a heel.
No. Okay, we've done this with Kevin Owens already this year.
Kevin Owens, not a heel.
Again, like, she just hates that one person.
she betrayed her friend. She turned on her friend. That's what makes her a heel.
Jade wasn't her friend. She was Bianca's friend.
So then, by that logic, then she was a heel the whole time, faking it and pretending and fucking being a fucking catty bitch.
Well, but like if
That's a heel.
if she's a heel now, then
So for funsies, I asked AI what a wrestling heel was.
all right.
And they defined it in professional wrestling: a heel is a wrestler who portrays a villainous or antagonist character, often behaving in an immoral or rule-breaking manner to provoke negative audience reactions. And I agree with the computer.
I mean, yeah. Like, I don't feel like what Naomi did. I don't feel like that fits into the category of heel that a supposed babyface wouldn't do. Like, babyfaces do this shit all the time. Mm-hmm. And
Again, we just said to Cody Rhodes, punch motherfuckers all the time.
The only reason is they're supposed to be liked. And so when they do something horrible, they get cheered for it.
Yeah.
And thus they're not a fucking heel.
Right.
And it's like, that's not how it should work. It's not how the world works.
Wrestling fans are, how did Daniel Bryan put it? Oh, fickle.
Yes.
That's what that's all it is. If you're fucking cheering, people fucking cheer for MJF.
Well, yeah, but
Right.
just because the fans cheer or boo you doesn't make you heel. It's what the companies decided to label you as, and this is how you're going to work from now on until we say you're going to do something different.
Another current example. Raquel Rodriguez came back in her dumb Chavo outfit.
Yeah.
And she wears glasses. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
She's a heel.
Like, she hangs out with a heel, but like,
She does help her cheat.
Yeah.
Right? She's a rule breaking, little immoral, but also not scary.
faces fucking cheat all the time.
Yeah.
Fair. I'm
It's-
still trying to figure. Okay.
Right.
Well,
So-
it's just
so,
like why are these people like? Why do they have to be crammed into that spot? And then there are other people who like John Cena in the promo from like 2 weeks ago or whatever. He specifically said, like, I am not a heel. I am not a babyface. I am a human being, and this is what that's where I want to go. I want complicated characters who are friends with some people and hate other people and have like issues like that, and we can get away from the black and white.
You want a Dark Knight?
Sure.
Yeah.
Or or the guy, or like Cody
Black and
Rhodes,
White, NWO.
like Cody Rhodes type character who's like, I'm trying to do the best I can. I'm trying to be the guy, but like, I have faults. I have these things that I like are wrong with me,
right?
And like,
so instead of like the classic
Hangman Adam Page,
yeah,
when he was a security guard, he didn't get beat up.
Sure. I mean,
he was just in the background.
Yeah. But like, it's.
I'm just using that as an example because it seems like he does what he has to do.
Yes.
People cheer for him. People fucking boo him. But he doesn't go out. He does heal his shit. He does it, but he also isn't a full blown fucking. Oh, I'm coming out and attacking people from behind. I'm doing you're doing everything as.
I want the writers to give the characters more depth.
Right. Oh, and like I'll agree. Hangman Adam Page is a good example of kind of like that in between. Right. I'll shove a syringe through your face, but also
burn your fucking house down.
House down. But ain't I the coolest baby face? Instead of like cut and dry, like. As you go back in time, it was a little like way black and white, right? Where it was just simple. You're like, oh, American guy versus Russian guy. Mm-hmm. Clearly, the bad guy's the Russian guy. Well, that trope like was clear.
Yes,
who face heel, yeah. And then like it's blurred.
Oh, this guy has an
blurred
accent
so far that we're calling people heels who aren't heels yet.
Oh wait, you're fighting Hulk Hogan? Then obviously you're the heel.
Yeah.
Now,
like. Stone Cold, I feel like, is a perfect example of what I want. Where,
I mean, Kevin Owens as well.
Yeah, like he starts out as a heel, and then he becomes beloved. Doesn't really change anything about his character.
Right.
He just is fighting these people now instead of these people.
Essentially.
And he's a fucking face. Like, he's still doing fucking terrible things. He's still, like, he's a hero. He's a fucking villain. Like, if Stone Cold was a fucking real life person, he would be a goddamn monster.
Yeah. There's still some clear examples. I brought up New Day, right? When they turned on Big E, the initial turn on Big E is just
it's friends falling out.
Yeah, it's just no, fuck you. I'm done with you. Now the next episode, they were definitely heels because they're coming in. Right? Super cocky, trying to get a rise out of people and everything. But everyone, when they cut on Big E, was like, oh, they're heels. And I'm like, what? Not yet.
No, they haven't done anything.
They just don't
really
like him anymore.
And
they were mean.
Yeah, they were mean to somebody.
Yeah.
They expressed the way that they felt, and the audience felt that it was unfair.
Right. This is where I think, like, reporting and fandom gets locked into like the terminology of the day and is kind of just not using it correctly because it's not fully applicable.
Right, it's not in their moveset.
Yeah.
I mean, this is internet stuff, right?
Yeah. Like,
quit making me give Punk credit.
Like
Also, when an OnlyFans model grabs your ass, you fucking scream at her.
Yeah.
And is Punk a face or a heel? What is it?
Punk's a face to me.
I mean, Punk is a face right now.
He cuts it hard. He cuts it hard. He means what he says, but like that's his bit.
Yeah, he has been a face ever since he's come back to WWE.
Fair.
Yeah.
And
so by the contrasting point of this, what's a face?
What's a face? A face is, I mean, in
Ooh, I like this.
as far
Yeah,
as my
right.
as far as my
See?
understanding of
Much better show than the last one, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Really,
but,
really.
like, as far as my
Hold on, let me grab a
understanding
drink.
of
Please, Louis.
like what a face is in the wrestling industry, it's not a coward. He doesn't cheat to win. He doesn't take advantage of situations. He's honorable.
Right. To translatively honorable, right?
Yeah.
Like sure, like Cody Rhodes can go out and whoop somebody, but like it's for a reason that we all feel is justified.
Yes. Like, back in the day, it was like, well, a face is the guy that beat up the foreigner.
Right.
And that has changed. And
So-
that is nice.
Complicated character right now in storyline, Seth Rollins. I think is kind of like right smack dab in the middle. Like full blown tweener.
Yeah, he's one of those characters that, like, he is complicated.
Yeah.
Like, he is a heel to this person, and he is a face to this, like,
Right.
these people. Like, him and Roman Reigns. He is, like, Roman Reigns is a fucking face right now. When he hasn't really changed who he was.
Right. which is weird because when the storyline and his character was the same just a few innings ago, he was clearly a heel.
Yes. Like, he's
And
just...
all he had to do was like leave and come back.
Yeah. And not have the title.
Right. And then not and be direct with his actions, not sly and slimy.
But, like, I feel like with Seth Rollins, with Roman Reigns, he is the fucking heel. But when...
He's fighting Punk. He's
No.
he's the heel in all of it.
I mean, yeah, he's the heel with both of them.
Yeah.
But he's a fucking face.
Right. Or
And
to like he comes out and says
Yeah.
nice things to the people he likes.
Like,
right?
people cheer him. He's beloved. Like, you know.
Yeah, so like acknowledging all these complicated characters, drawing these lines seems weird.
Yeah.
And they're
It puts everybody into a box, and it
Right.
limits what you can do with them.
right. Again, like this last Raw, because I do remember the John Cena opening because I was laughing the whole time because it was like he was talking straight into my face. I was like, oh damn, he ain't wrong. You know, that was heel. That was direct. I'm trying to
Yes.
provoke you.
Yes.
Like, fuck you, and figure, like, I'm going to break the fourth wall and, like, go right after your mom. You're like, wow, okay. Like, if there is a fourth wall in wrestling.
That is an interesting topic as well.
Right. But it all kind of, like, collides together. Again, what is a face? Why are we so quick? But we're so quick to label people heels.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like the fans using heel and face is a modern example of being a mark.
Yeah. I mean, we're all proud marks.
Yeah. But they like the wrestling industry seems like they're trying to adapt and like, okay, you guys are using our terminology, you're fucking you think you're all fucking smartened up to the business. Well, we can change, we can fucking do something different, and this is what we're doing now.
Right.
And I like it, but what we're doing is limiting what the like characters can be.
Right. So is this difference the difference between entertainment and formerly pro wrestling? This line that Triple H and Vince always wanted to draw, like, no, like, get away from pro wrestling. Is this the result of that, and we're just using old terminology?
Maybe.
Like potheads who don't understand genuses.
What?
Oh, it's a sativa, man. It's like 4 cups of coffee.
Got it.
It inspires me. But yeah, like, is that it? Is that it?
I kind of feel like it is.
Yeah.
Like,
So should these terms die?
no, but I feel like we should be less. We shouldn't be throwing them around so fucking.
I mean, definitely heel.
Fragrantly.
Heel is thrown.
Yes.
Like, again. So Jade Cargill came back and whooped the shit out of Naomi. Is she a heel?
Yeah.
No, she was just extracting her revenge because she was the victim in this. That makes her.
Well, yeah, but
Naomi
like,
feels she was Jade stole her friend and wronged, and she was just exacting her revenge.
yeah, like none of that was explained at the time.
Right. So
You know, so it's
Yeah.
like you're just putting they're allowing the fan to insinuate what is supposed to be happening. Like, oh, Jade was out. She got attacked backstage. First thing she. Oh, fuck.
you didn't adjust your screensaver thing, did you?
Okay.
Ooh, hello.
But yeah, so
She was attacked backstage.
she was attacked backstage. First thing she does is come and attack a face. Insinuating that, oh, this face must have attacked her. But we don't know that.
Right.
So if we're going off of just the information that we literally have, Naomi was attacked for no reason.
Okay.
Like, if we're not assuming things, she was attacked for no reason. Jade was the heel in that moment. But then she comes out and she explains herself and like, oh, this is why I did it. And that turns things around.
Right.
But that's
it's not so cartoonish anymore.
That's not the way that the fan base reacts. It's, oh, this happened, then this happened, so obviously this must have happened, and so deserved it.
I mean, again, I'm going to say maybe these terms need to go with the modern move.
Yeah.
Who is a straight up heel right now?
MJF.
MJ.
I mean, yes.
Dominic Mysterio, super heel, 10
Dominic
times over.
Mysterio, yes.
That dude turns heel, unturning heel.
Yeah.
While he's turning heel, taking a shit, turning heel.
Yeah, no, I want him, just like Rey Mysterio has never been heel in the WWF. I want him to never go back to being a face.
Right.
I want him to just continuously fucking dig that hole and just make himself
less
most
complicated
hated.
stars.
Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther, yeah. That's complex.
I mean, he is complex.
Hard,
But I was thinking straight heel.
Well, like, he is straight heel, but
I
like
mean, in Imperium, he was a straight heel.
But he's had those face moments, like him going and winning the fucking.
I mean, definitely
the
Imperium era
championship, I believe.
I mean, he did.
I mean, yeah, he's always been
Again-
kind of just a douchebag.
Yeah, I mean, and the Akira Tozawa and Otis beatdowns.
Yeah.
those are definitely heel moves. So, yeah, no, I'll back you on that.
he's a solid heel.
A-Town Down Under. Right, they're
That's an interesting thing because Grayson Waller, definitely a heel.
right.
Fucking
Austin
Theory.
He's the A and
Yeah. Thank you. Austin Theory.
A-Town.
he wants to be a face. Like, his character seems like he wants to be a face. He wants to be loved by the audience, but he's stuck with his friend,
Right.
who's a fucking douchebag.
Right.
And that's...
Well, I mean, when he was solo, I would say he was definitely a heel.
Yes.
On his own. But he's like, again, he's getting more complicated.
He stole that stupid egg.
He did. And got rewarded for it.
He did.
Like...
See, again, this is super thought-provoking, which is why I wanted to bring it up, because the what is a blank with the definitions we have available to us, right? Unless they give us, they've always joked about tweeners and stuff, but, like, it's really a duality,
well,
right?
And I know of a lot of wrestlers who, like, hate the idea of a tweener.
Yeah.
And they're like, no. They're like, this isn't... No, you're not a fucking tweener. You're this or you're that. And it's like, why does it have to be so constrained?
Yeah. Well, I mean, because, again, we're trapped by verbiage.
Yeah.
So, should we get something new?
I mean...
Or just drop it altogether.
Sure. That,
right?
like...
And start treating them like
people
on a show.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like character.
Yeah.
And
hey, there's no one super villainous anymore, right? Like that comically 80s villainous.
Yeah. There's nobody that's stealing the owner of the company's daughter and trying to force her into marriage.
Right.
And crucifying
I think
her.
the closest we've gotten recently was the Chad Gable, actually, like leaving Alpha Academy.
Yeah, no, Chad Gable and the way that he treated Alpha Academy and like them abandoning him them leaving him, that was really good, and they fumbled the shit out of it at the end.
Yeah, well,
thanks to the Wyatt Six. But I do want villains,
right?
But I want the rest of the characters to be more complicated,
right?
Because
right. So then again, so if we're going off what is a heel and what is a face. So the faces are we're just gonna drop that term, and everyone's a wrestler.
Yeah.
And then there's clear heels.
Yeah.
Sports entertainer.
Well, like we don't.
Yes.
Like we shouldn't be saying like, oh, this person like had a heel turn. It's like no. What actually happened? They betrayed a friend.
Yeah.
Or they did this thing, and it's like that. That makes it so much less concrete. Of like, oh, okay, they have done this one action, and now they are a bad guy.
Yeah. Buy some black clothes. Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I wanted to bring that up. I thought that was fun.
Yeah.
And tell us what you think.
Yeah. Down in the comments down below.
Yeah, are Vince Triple H right? Do we need to use sports entertainers and this kind of terms now?
Yeah.
Or are they sativas?
BT.
Well, okay. So I guess you can find us at...
I didn't even say it.
Oh.
What?
I didn't say the words yet.
Yeah.
What words?
BT. Tell them where they can find us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can find us at Getting Color Commentary on Instagram, Getting Color Commentary on YouTube, Getting Color Commentary hoodie on Amazon.com. Get you one and support your favorite fucking pro wrestling podcast.
We don't have to be your favorite, just like one of the ones you listen to.
You could buy a hoodie and you could burn it on the internet.
Yeah.
And,
Send us a picture.
Yeah. Speaking of burning things, I've got an idea that I'm trying to work on.
Well, thanks. That was extremely vague.
Yeah, it's gonna stay vague until
Shout outs, but here, I want to give a very special shout out
we're shouting.
All right.
to the hardcore legend, Mick Foley.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that next episode, because I don't think I'm gonna do much to this to just try and get it out as soon as possible.
Oh, I see.
And then next episode we can have a whole thing about that.
Okay.
But yeah, Mick Foley, thank you.
You're awesome.
You're the best.
Yeah.
Ty Ciampa, Uncle Daddy's Chicken Boys, Copper Hammer, Liquid Death, Jägermeister.
Yeah. Deezer, iHeartRadio,
Yes. All them too.
Amazon Music,
These Peppa Pig
Apple
fruit
Podcasts.
juices.
Yes. To one of our favorite listeners.
Big Red.
What?
Who gave us those?
Little B.
Little B.
Oh, it was Little B for some reason.
It's like Big
For some reason I
Red.
thought Big Red did.
Yeah. Our BT research team.
Yes. Yeah. No. You're one of the best listeners we have.
I apologize, Little B. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Copper Hammer. Count my fucks.
Yes. Copper Hammer. Count his fucks.
If Copper Hammer gets back to us with a fuck count, BT will send you something from his personal collection.
You'll send them a piece of you to keep in a jar.
I mean, I have a tooth.
I mean, it's a piece of you.
It is.
They can sell it for big bucks.
Buck tooth. That's what the BT stands for. Because his teeth are worth lots of bucks.
I have a counterfeit buck.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Both mine are fake. That's why they're still there.
Uncle Daddy's Chicken Boys, but I'm pretty sure we already
I'd like to
said
thank
that.
our favorite sponsor, Long Awkward Silences.
Yes.
Brought to you by... Catch you later, Bill and Ted's.